Okay. So some traders, they simply taking a week off, well, the week like this one, you know, because the market is too noisy, lots of different things are happening here, so that's about it. Okay, so what can I say about, well, Aussie? Of course, when the news will come out about pound, so it all depends what kind of news we'll see. It can be unchanged as well, by the way. So we'll see. Basically, there is no point of guessing. That's what I believe in. All right. So for now, Aussie is in range. Then we'll see which side it will break out and what to look at during the news period or news time. I will tell you at the end of the webinar how to use like all these impulses, what to place, which orders to use, what time frame to use, etc. Okay. Euro pound, again, it's it is going down for now. As you can see, I have mentioned this level, 0.83553, as a possible reversal towards up. But also, as you can see, I will review my market condition completely at 0.83305. So I do believe that breaking through this level will lead the price towards the lower levels. Okay, so that's something what is expected here. So no particular signals at the moment. I wouldn't use this one. It is a selling signal, by the way, because we did have a tail here, or a week, whatever you want to call it, at this level 0.83801. The price has bounced with a 1 hour chart. Now we're having a confirmation or something like this. So what might happen in the case if the price will continue its down movement, it will possibly trigger one of these higher levels. I would say this one at least 0.83992, and then it will just break through this level and go down. So that's something what can happen. We do have kind of a few, how can I say, ways of trading news, bad and good ways, and a few kind of aspects to wait for. So few scenarios. So what I'm going to do, I will talk over the subject at the end of the webinar. Sorry for repeating, and I will leave some kind of a how can I say, scheme that you can use while trading the news. So I'll do it within a day. So those of you who are following me will be able to see it in my reports, regular reports. All right. So euro dollar. Again, so the price is going down now, and we actually had a reversal here on the daily chart. So it was a very good reversal point. So what it might be just a short-term correction for today and probably beginning of tomorrow. That's something what might happen actually. As you can see, this is a very good reversal kind of pattern here. All right, so engulfing pattern does work almost always, you know, but the thing is that we do have some news. So basically, well, I do remember that I told you think wide when you're trading the news. So what it means that you actually have to use something like a daily chart for a limit orders or 4-hour chart, but not less than that. So because, well, in case if the price will give us some kind of tails or wicks, you know, to whipsaw some of the stop losses, and we can actually use it in our favor, but we cannot use it on 15-minute charts. So it will be a very big mistake because, well, you will stay kind of against the market on a very unimportant levels. That's something what I would say about it. Okay, so I'll talk about it later. Euro dollar, we do have a reversal pattern, so the price is possibly going to continue its down movement towards 1.09300. That's something what I do expect here. let me switch to 1 hour chart just to show you what we can expect with the recent levels here. So the price can actually go up towards this level easily during today's news, basically with the pound. That's something what is possibly going to happen, and then it will possibly go down. So the thing is that, again, the main price direction, talking about these high highs, high lows, etc. So the price is going up on almost all time frames except the 1 day time frame. On a daily time frame, we do have a reversal has already occurred, and well, the price is actually has already started its down move. So it all depends on what the market will decide to do during this news period. The bad news might be bad for euro, might be good for euro. We must wait. Okay. Right, so something what we can do for now and what we can see from like a daily price action, which is quite, well, I would say reliable. I would say, it's a daily chart. So the price can actually trigger this level first, then it possibly will go a bit further up towards this level, the very first one at 11667, and then it will kind of drop down from here for a further down move. So that's something what we might expect from the market today. So it doesn't mean that it will happen definitely, but at least it's something. Okay. Next one, pound dollar. Let's see what is happening with our kind of hero for today. Okay, so I'll check what my system is telling me, because what I can see from the market here, well, we are in a range on a daily chart time frame. We do have some kind of down moving signal on 4-hour charts, but it's kind of within a range, so it might be a reversal. So reversal is highly possible here towards up as well. And we are at this level where the price has actually returned yesterday, so that is actually what is happening now. So do not recommend to trade it. It's better to wait for a couple of hours to trade the news if you want to trade the news, or if you don't want to trade the news and you don't want to lose some money now, then it's better to just simply wait and till the market will do its own thing today and tomorrow, and then start normal trading from the Monday. So the thing is that traders are always worrying about what they didn't make during the news, So at the end of the day, when you didn't trade, you come home, you open the chart, and then, most of the traders, I'm trading full time, but most of the traders, they don't. And what they see like, oh my God, if I was trading, if I bought here, if I sold there, then I would make tons of money or something like this. So, but the thing is that the price does move a lot during the news time, but will you be right and will you be stopped out or not? You don't know, and you will never know. And what was the slippage? You won't be able to check it. So I mean, you can check it, but you won't. It's just psychology, So that's something what's. It does actually look like head and shoulder here. So we do have one shoulder, head, another shoulder, and then the price can actually continue its down movement from here. So something like this. But it's just like Warren Buffett said, the market will always show you what you want to see there. So that's something you always have to remember about it. Don't make up any patterns. Just follow all these breakouts, and trend direction mainly. Okay, so for now, what I can see, okay, pound is in range basically. That's all what I can tell you about pound. So and to go up, in case if it will go up today or tomorrow, it will trigger these levels at least. So these two, it's 1.31540, and then it will kind of move up. So I do expect extremely high volatility here. Do think wide, basically. And to go down, the market will trigger the levels around, let me tell you what it will be. 1.35. Let me check it with it. All right, just a sec. Yes, it will be 35, 3525, something like this area, 355. So to go down, the market has to go up first. So that's something what I do believe. It won't give us time to think, basically. It will be very quick. We'll see just weeks like here, basically. That's what I expect. So it's 3.5 something, and then the price will drop, or it will probably grow. We'll see. All depends on the reaction, not on actually the news itself. Okay, so what? So yes, it's in range basically. And about my system, what it tells me that it is going short, it is going down. So we'll see. Am I right or am I wrong? By the way, I want to start mentioning this put-call ratio because I'm counting it by myself. So I'm counting put-call ratio based on volume and based on open interest as well. So for contrarian trading, it's quite good, as we know that most of the traders do kind of lose most of the time. So it means that if traders do mainly kind of, what can I say? So most of the traders do lose, so we must trade against this, most of the traders. So the put-call ratio on pound is negative. It means that most of traders do think that the pound will go up. So it means that my system is possibly right at this time. So, and might be a good idea to prepare yourself for a, let's say, bearish movement on pound. Okay, New Zealand or Kiwi, whatever you want to call it. So what do we have here? New Zealand. Well, we might have a, well, I don't really like what is happening on a daily chart. So in a normal day, well, if we didn't have such a big news coming, then it would be a good idea to sell, by the way, because it was a very good reversal day yesterday. So let me show it to you. As you can see, very good engulfing pattern, just perfect. So I would place a limit order just around 0.7172, I would say. Yeah, so 0.72 at least limit orders straight away, you know, just to try to catch this reversal, you know, etc. But what can happen today? So in case if the price will go down, it can actually trigger this high. In case if it will go up, it can go even till the middle of this wave here, this swing at least, and then it will kind of break for this high here. So that's actually something what can happen here. And what do we have? So it's a reversal day, but I would tell that it's kind of expanding triangle as well. So let me switch to 1 hour chart and I'll show you what I mean exactly. So that's something what I'm trying to tell you. Just a second. So that's one side and that's another side. So that's something what might happen here. So the price can actually bounce off here, go towards this level here, you see. So it can go all the way up here, or it can give us a wick towards here and then go all the way down. So that's something what can happen. We also, if you like to draw lines, I mean, you can draw a lot here. So even you can draw a down moving trend line here with these two data points. Well, you know the rules. We must have at least two data points, which is this is the first one, second one. All right, so the price, well, whatever. I mean, I'm not trying to get into this too much, so I think that expanding triangle is quite enough. So breaking through this high here on 1 hour chart will lead us possibly towards here, towards this line maximum. So it's 0.7285, something like this. And in case of the price will, well, I would consider this level 0.720 to be as a break even. So the very first target here. Okay, so that's what it is. Let's go a bit further. So basically, daily direction is already down. Yes, so we have a lower low, lower high. We do have a engulfing pattern. We do have a, well, for example, if we did have a few peaks here, it has already been triggered yesterday and now it has reversed. So now the price is accumulating some sort of down moving position. That's how it looks like, but due to these levels to be triggered as well, and the price didn't continue its down movement. So that's why I'm considering it to be like a triangle. So it all depends on which side will win, selling or buying here. So for now, the selling side is winning, definitely, yes, and that's why the price is below this balance line here, which is 0.720. So we'll see what will happen in a short while. All right, so first signal will be today, and I believe that tomorrow we might have a very good reversal, extremely good, I would say, or we can have just a huge continuation, you know, so that's, I mean, normally, kind of, I would say, even a year ago, it was almost 100% that before the news, price is going in one direction, then it goes in another, but now it all depends. I mean, it's just, what I can see in most of the times, if there is a certain direction during the, before the news, then during the news it will just continue with the new power, and that's it. That's what I kind of can see from the markets for now, especially the kind of NFPs, you know, and others as well. So, and sometimes it just doesn't do anything with the markets. So, just be careful. So again, I want to mention that not trading during this news will be normal idea as well. The market is open every day, and you'll be able to make your pips every day. If not, then something is wrong. If yes, then if you will miss a trade, no matter what kind of trade it was, losing or winning, you will be able to kind of make another trade another day. So just don't worry about it. If you will not trade during the news time. So thinking about saving your deposit is quite a good thing as well. All right, so Canadian. 1 hour chart, the price is in the range, as you can see. Okay, the price is around this level here, 1.3070. What do I have with my system? Possibly it's up. Yeah, it's a long entry, so, well, might be considered as a moving up point, so basically a long entry point, something like this. But again, news are coming, the market is really noisy, as you can see. It won't move much before the news, I believe. So for now, I do see a buying opportunity here. Will I use it? I don't think so. Because, well, sometimes the market is kind of moving sideways a lot. I know, I mean, like, you have to use like a 4 hour chart at least, you know, to have a good position, small lot, and a huge stop loss. Basically, that's something what, well, not the huge stop loss, but logical, you know, and so do have some ideas about it. So trade off your stop loss levels. That's what, in 2 words, that's something what I want you to say. To you. Okay, Frankie. So right, with Frankie, I believe my system is telling me to sell. Yes. The system is telling me to sell. Already have this level, so watch out for this level here. So we might have a reversal here, but it's not necessary. So I don't see any buying opportunities around this area because, well, the price is already kind of going up, so don't see any buying opportunity. It was yesterday, but I'm not using these noisy kind of things here. So even it's a 1 hour chart, you know, so even on 4 hour chart, we did have a buying opportunity. We did have a buying signal here on 4 hour chart, but well, that's not something what I like to see when I trade, basically. So, okay, so we might have a down move continuation from this level, which is higher. But I'm completely not sure that it will happen. That's something what I'm going to place here. Okay. So it might happen, but I don't know. It's really hard to predict what is going to happen now. Okay. So, but that's something what my system is telling me, what I can see here. So we did have a down move. It's quite a good correction. I mean, if you prefer using Fibonacci levels, then we can just measure it. It's better to use 4 hour chart. So let me switch to 4 hour chart. So we did have a down move here. So it's an impulse wave basically on a 4 hour chart, as we can see. And so roughly, that's something what is happening. So we're approaching 38.2 level. So at least with the target here towards 0.9620, it's really possible. It really can happen. That's what I mean. All right, because it is also a very good buying opportunity here as well. So in case of the price will go up tomorrow, then I guess that this level will be triggered. And you know, talking about Frank, it does happen a lot. This kind of very long tails, you know, and weeks, as you can see, it's always happening with this currency pair. So it's the only way to trade it is using limit orders and always think wide while trading with Frankie. All right, so dollar yen. Let's have a look at this one. What do we have here? Dollar yen. All right, so the price is going down actually, but 101,600 is actually triggered. This is a level to sell. Let me switch to 15 minutes. What do we have there? Yes, this level has been triggered already today. You see? Again, not using forward points, so those of you who are trading out this level has already entered with the limit orders here. So this is the, let's say, the very first entry. This is the second entry to go low, to go down. So that's something what I do believe is going to happen, but the news can change everything. So I'm always repeating this phrase because you must be careful when you're trading during the news period. So your break even will be triggered, your stop loss will mostly be triggered only if you are not using the one. But again, you might have a margin call during the news time. So that's something what always remember. Well, news, it's a danger. All right, it is an opportunity as well, but it's a danger as well. So don't forget about it. So if you're trading breakouts, don't trade breakouts like on a 5-minute chart or something like this. You use like at least 4 hour chart or 1 day chart to trade breakouts. All right, so that's something I see here. What's happening with Mexican? Mexican. Mexican is in the range, by the way. My system is probably telling me to, yes, to buy it. Well, it might be a good idea to buy it here. Very good buying opportunity. It's a 15-minute chart, so let's wait till this candle will be closed and we can actually try to buy it here. It's a second bottom, so we can buy it for a short term. At least we'll have a very short limit or short stop loss around this area here. So let me do it straight away. At least I'll place a limit to them. Where is my Mexican? Okay. Buy limit. I will try to do it with a very, very short stop loss. Okay, so that's it. So now I'm just sitting and waiting what is going to happen. Okay, so if you're going to buy it there, so if you're going to try to buy it here, so the stop loss just below this level here, it will be enough. So we're trading this scenario. Something like this is going to happen. We might, well, this low might be triggered one more time, the same as here, as you can see. So something like this can happen. That's something what is actually happening sometimes. It means that we can actually move down this limit order a little bit. Yes, I will do it. Okay. Let's try. Okay, so in case if I'll be right here, then my stop loss will be extremely tight. It will be funny anyway. Okay, if I'm wrong, then I'm not going to lose a lot. That's a good point as well. Good. Fine. Just a second. Okay. So what do, well, you know my point here. So I've just placed almost at this level here. So at this level by limit order around here. Just to expect for a kind of, might not happen. Something like this can happen here, by the way, or something like this. So I'm not sure that I'll be right, that I'll be able to get into the market here. So that's fine. It's better to be not in the market than to be wrong. Okay, so let's go to gold. Let's have a look at what is happening here with gold, with our gold. All right, still waiting for buying opportunities here with gold. What do I see here? Well, it does tell me that look for a long signals body. So that's something what I'm going to wait for. So the very good bounce of this level here is possible, 1338.60. In case of the price will go down, well, the thing is that the trend is up for now, so that's something what I will still look for buying opportunities anyway. But well, something might actually happen today or tomorrow. Okay. So looking for a buying opportunity, this is the main level to watch. Well, possibly if I'll see some kind of good reversal opportunity around this level, which is 1347.40, I will try to buy it here, definitely. But if not, then I will try to buy it at 1338.60. There's the second level to watch, and then I'll recount the levels for second part of US session, and possibly we'll have something there. All right. And oil. Okay, so yesterday I tried to sell it around this level here. So with this week, my stop loss was too short. It was just I decided to play a game basically with this instrument, but it was just too short, you know. So it has been triggered almost right away. So not worrying about it. It was just funny. So what I do expect here. We do have lots of volume around this level, 40.38, and another one at 41.86. As we can see, and if you know the wave main principles, so we might have a third wave up, so it is the first one, second, third, you know, and then we'll have continuation of a down move. So that's something what might happen here. I might be wrong. So the price can just simply continue its down movement from here. And the good thing is that if you remember, I wrote an article about sequential Thomas DeMark indicators, you know, and I will probably write about this combo as well. So the next one will be, it does work actually. So this is what it is. I will try to go. Okay. As you can see, so we do have a ninth candle here. So it tells us about possible reversal, basically, because at 9 we're always reversing, and some kind of this kind of move, that's something what I do expect here. So I do expect that the price will go down towards let's see, somewhere here. So it's 4408. Let me switch to my analysis. 4040, that's the level. So 4040, and okay, so 4040 somewhere around here. So the price is going to trigger this level here. Then, well, it also confirms the reversal here. So the price can actually reverse from here, continue its up movement to trigger all the stop losses above. We do have lots of volume at this level here, actually. So, I mean, I took this level from CME reports, but well, as we can see, the structure in this case is working as well. So this level here is kind of a very good resistance. So in case of the price will continue to go down, this is the level to watch. Very strong resistance around here. It's open interest and volume, both. Okay. And that's about it about markets. This is it about markets. All right.